The recent breakthrough by Deepseek, which is similar to ChatGPT developed by OpenAI, Deepseek version 3 has baffled US tech giants like Meta and OpenAI and their investors that their large language model AI is being beaten in certain parameters and is on par with all other parameters, with just over $5.5 million being spent for its development, where if you look at Meta's investment, it has already exceeded $500 million, and when you look at OpenAI's investment, it has billions of dollars at stake, and that also with advanced GPU restrictions imposed by US to counter China's rise in artificial intelligence. This tells one key thing about China's innovation and their drive for technological independence and supremacy, despite facing challenges from US and its allies. Now, Deepseek version 3 is free and open sourced to be used by anybody, any country, any industries, with far fewer money to be spent with unlimited access, which is not the case for OpenAI's ChatGPT or Meta. So, the US strategy to contain China by restricting them advanced GPUs with small yard hyphens strategy and escalating trade wars with tariffs and sanctions isn't deterring China on its path to the rejuvenation of the great nation, as they call it, the Middle Kingdom. Now, some of us might wonder how China caught up so quickly in the history of mankind to challenge the status quo, which the Western elites never thought of would ever happen, as seen from the collapse of Soviet Union. They went to sleep thinking that autocracy won't last forever and freedom wins at the end. And even if China becomes prosperous, its citizens will demand freedom and liberty, and China will have to adapt to liberal democracy. But it just happened quite the opposite. They rejected the idea of liberal democracy, as West has declined, turned itself into plutocracy, with decay in the standard of living for common people, decay in the economic prosperity in general, erosion of the trust in public institution and government. Unlike West, I think China will never deindustrialize, but rather they are going towards advanced manufacturing with the application of automation, use of robots, and artificial intelligence. As we can see there, unmanned factories which are going dark and unmanned ports, as they have invested rapidly in research and development on par with the United States. As you can see, the number of research papers from Chinese universities and research institutions are staggeringly high, with quality being followed. And Made in China 2025 tells the story of China trying to be self-sufficient in advanced technologies, whether that is green energy, we can see their solar and electric vehicles, industry dominating the globe, and other technologies like smartphones. And one research done by Australian think tank group funded by United States has shown that China is leading in 37 of the 44 critical technologies of the future, like nanotechnology, biotechnology, advanced materials to quantum communications.